A bold move. The investigation kicking up a notch in Glendale. The revelation that the FBI now coming in to see what's going on with their police department.
This after our story broke on Friday. This body cam video showing Johnny Wheatcroft being tased nearly a dozen times. His wife detained, his two children sitting in the back seat of the car watching all of this go down. Now, our own ABC 15 investigator Dave Biskobing, who exposed this video, joins us tonight with how the governor is pushing back.
Yes, the governor, Doug Ducey, caused a domino effect by calling for a new investigation. His staff telling me he's been closely watching this case develop and our coverage specifically. Now, here's one of the major things he said today. What I saw on that videotape did not represent the law enforcement that I know in the state of Arizona. What I saw was completely unacceptable, and it seems to me that the investigation was whitewashed. Then, feeling the pressure from the governor, Maricopa County Attorney Bill Montgomery decided to forward this disturbing case to the FBI, a decision coming after his staff turned down prosecution in this case against the officer more than a year ago. In a statement, Montgomery wrote, "After having personally reviewed all available video evidence, I have determined further investigation is warranted." Now, I want to come back to the governor's whitewash comment. Here's why. Glendale police say almost every tase in that incident was justified, including the one to the groin. And I'm working on a new investigation for tonight at 10. And experts say it proves the entire reason the officer stopped that car in the first place was all based on a lie. I'm investigator Dave Biskobing, ABC 15, Arizona.
Thank you, Dave. And next in our team coverage, Cameron Polam in Glendale. Cameron, you've been there pushing for answers from the city. Are they telling you anything?
Steve, I've been here for 2 days asking for those answers from city leaders, urging them about the importance of commenting on these latest developments. We've informed them that this case is now being handed over to the FBI. We've informed them the governor's comments on demanding further investigation to this incident. We have informed them, we've emailed them, we've gone to their offices, we've actually sought comment from them in person. As you saw yesterday, if you tuned into our newscast, we followed them to their council meeting asking for comment, only to get a written statement from the mayor, which actually doesn't hold any water now that this investigation is being looked at further. We are curious to find out if they continue to hold their silence or offer comment in the further days. We're going to continue to push them for that as the community is seeking these answers as well. I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.
Thank you, Cameron. We should note it is rare that the FBI is called in, making this case exceptional for several reasons. When we asked them what is their role, the FBI wrote back with this. The FBI is the primary federal agency responsible for investigating allegations regarding violations of federal civil rights statutes. As such, anytime civil rights violations are brought to the attention of the FBI collects all available facts and evidence and will ensure that they are reviewed in a fair, thorough, and impartial manner. In other words, they may be looking at several factors in the case falling under civil rights, including excessive force, but there are other factors in the civil rights statutes that the Glendale Police Department could face in an investigation.
So there are so many questions that have come up after this video came out. So many people asking us, as a passenger, do you have to show your ID? Asked and answered here for you tonight. Here's the law. You do not have to show any identification as a passenger or identify yourself unless there's a reasonable suspicion of a crime. And that was reinforced with a judgment just last month. Only the driver of the vehicle is required to even carry a license and show their identity to an officer. The ruling says that officers cannot extend a traffic stop just because a passenger refuses to show ID.
Tonight at 10, we will continue to follow this developing story, what's next in the case, and what new revelation on why that traffic stop should have never happened.